We often see movies where aliens come to Earth and they're hostile. They kill many humans and spread diseases among them. But in this movie, things are different. The aliens do something that will make your blood run cold. This is terrifying because it's not just about killing people, it's also about what happens after they die. Because when these creatures kill their first victim, they leave a small package in their body. And when they do this, they unknowingly start an epidemic that will turn 27% of the entire human population into one of the most horrifying creatures imaginable. The story starts in the mountains of northern Argentina, where an injured pilot named Kane struggles to get himself upright after his helicopter crashed. In the distance, he hears screams and whistles coming from an underground cave system. We don't know if it was the pain or the sound that made him decide to go towards the noise. But what we do know is that once he enters the cave, everything changes. He sees a lot of sick people in there. At first he thinks they might have been the source of the screaming, but then he realizes they're actually controlled by some kind of technology. Then he comes across 3 weird-looking figures who seem to be the source of the screams. These creatures are really scary, and they look like they're made out of metal. But then Kane pulls out his gun and shoots one of them. When the creature falls, it leaves behind a small black box. When Kane takes it back outside, he throws it into the river near him. He doesn't want anything to do with those creatures or the sick people inside the caves. He wants to get away from there as fast as possible. But meanwhile, one of the 3 aliens that Kane shot had a transmitter on it. And now that one of its brothers is dead, the other 2 can send a message back to their home planet telling them that there's a new life form on this planet called Earth. The next thing we know, a huge spaceship shows up in the sky and takes all the wounded and dead aliens back with it, while the rest of the world goes on with its daily activities. Totally unaware of what just happened, the aliens take their prisoners back to their planet so they can study them. They find out that the life form that attacked them is called a human, and at first they don't think much of it. After all, they're a highly advanced alien race. Humans are nothing to them. But when they examine the corpses, they discover something very strange. They find out that humans have something inside of them called DNA. This is a molecule that contains the instructions for building and maintaining a human. And even though aliens have never seen anything like this before, they know that this is the reason why the humans were able to fight back. So they need to destroy it, and this is when they create a new weapon. It looks like a normal pill, but the difference is that it has the power to break down someone's DNA so that they become mindless slaves. The aliens call these zombie creation pills DNS blockers. And since they don't know how DNA works, they have no idea what side effects it might have. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Kane calls the military to tell them what he found in the caves, but no one believes him. They think he's insane and just got returned from combat. But Kane knows he's not crazy. He saw real aliens and he knows they're planning something big. But no one listens to him. So he goes to the caves again to try to warn the people trapped inside. He tries to tell them to get out of there while they still can, but they don't listen. They think he's just another alien sent to control them. So they attack him and he has to escape. But when he does, he gets injured and he accidentally drops the alien device that he took from the caves. When the locals find it, they bring it to the authorities, who now realize that aliens really did invade Earth. But by this time the aliens have already prepared their final attack. It's time to launch the DNS blockers and infect the entire human population. Once they're done, they send a message to their home planet saying that they've infected 27% of the humans on Earth with the DNS blockers, which means that 27% of the human population will turn into super zombies. And this is what happens next. You probably thought the humans would be able to fight back against these aliens, but you'd be wrong. The moment the humans ingest the drug, they immediately turn into super zombies. These aren't slow-moving, flesh-eating monsters. Instead, they're incredibly intelligent and strong. They also have a sort of hive mind connection which allows them to communicate telepathically, and they're also able to control machines with their minds. In short, the humans instantly turn into a highly advanced species of super zombies that far surpass the aliens in intelligence and abilities. Now, the aliens have absolutely no idea this would happen. All they know is that the drug destroyed the humans' DNA and turned them into mindless slaves. So when the humans suddenly become super intelligent and attack the aliens are completely caught off guard. They didn't stand a chance. The humans wiped them out and took over their ship. Now there are many reasons why this happened. First, the aliens didn't understand DNA. If they did, they wouldn't have tried to destroy it. Second, the humans' DNA was too complex for the aliens to truly comprehend. That's why they were unable to control the humans with the pills. And finally, the humans' DNA gave them abilities that the aliens couldn't even imagine. Now, you might be wondering why the humans didn't just use their abilities to take over the entire planet. Well, that's because they didn't want to do that. Even though the humans became super intelligent and powerful, they still had some good people left. For example, there was a scientist named Dr. Abigail Brand. She helped the humans understand what had happened to them and how to control their new powers. But most importantly, she reminded them that they shouldn't take their revenge out on innocent aliens. Even though the humans could have easily wiped out every single alien in the universe, they decided not to do that. Instead, they took over the alien ship and used it to travel to other planets in search of more intelligent life. And this is where the story ends. The humans became one of the most advanced species in the universe, but they still had a long way to go before they could truly understand the universe around them. If you liked this video, check out another one about aliens.